I went back and forth over if I wanted to even make a video about this, if I wanted to talk about this, and I decided, you know what, might as well, right? So I know lately that Taylor Swift has been in the news a ton, and people are frustrated that they're showing her. They're so frustrated, like she's running football, all this stuff. Here's the issue. It's so in this world, I feel like any chance we get, we always blame women for things that are happening. We're blaming Taylor Swift for running football. We're blaming Taylor Swift that they are choosing to show her. We're blaming Taylor Swift because she dares show up and support her man in the playoffs. And I think when we blame her, we're missing a couple of things. And I get it. This society is used to just blaming women for everything. If something goes south, right, go find like closest woman and blame her. It's her fault, right? However, here's the thing. There was a couple of times during the game on Sunday where they actually showed the broadcast booth. And if you looked inside of the broadcast booth, the people that were controlling the cameras, all of the people inside of that broadcast booth were men. The men were pushing the buttons. So you have men pushing buttons. You have men that are in the booth calling the football game, right? But yet you're upset at Taylor Swift for ruining football? It's a little confused. Like, it doesn't make sense. The whole thing doesn't make sense. It's just another way that we can blame a woman for doing something that is out of her control. Taylor Swift isn't telling them to put her on camera. They are deciding to put her on camera. I think the other thing is that is very important for us to remember, sports is for entertainment. All of this is for entertainment purposes. Taylor Swift is an entertainer. So if you are at a sporting event that is for entertainment, where people want to get entertained and where the NFL wants more people to watch and they want more views and they want to make this a thing, what do? You show the person to impact your entertainment that is bringing you in more views. It's like, I think some of us forget as sports watchers that watching sports is entertainment. The NFL is an entertainment entity. Yes, we watch sports from that entertainment, but that is their job, is to create buzz and entertainment and, dare I say, storylines and different things to help create an interest so that people want to tune in. So everybody's blaming Taylor Swift, but this is the NFL's job. This is legit the NFL's job, is to make this entertainment entertaining. And so the next time you sit and go, oh my gosh, this is all Taylor Swift's fault, this is so annoying, you should actually ask yourself, who is actually showing Taylor Swift? Who is responsible for telling them to show Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift isn't in the booth where she's telling them to, hey, click the button so I'm on. She doesn't need that. She's not telling them that. So I want us to just take a second and pay attention to what's happening. We live in a world when a woman steps into a male-dominated space and makes an impact, certain people see the woman as the problem. She doesn't have any control. She's just there supporting her boyfriend. She's there half the time minding her business. But the camera is following and finding her. People are going to games with signs for her. But yet you're blaming her for her own popularity. She's there supporting her boyfriend. How is this Taylor Swift's fault? And listen, if you're tired of seeing Taylor Swift, tell the NFL that. If you're tired of seeing them cut to Taylor Swift, tell the NFL. This is their doing. Go back and watch the game. You will see them often go to the broadcast booth where they have all of the little TV screens and all. I think it's called the broadcast booth. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's called the film room. I don't know. Whatever the area is called where they have all the TVs up, go look at the people who are pushing the buttons in that room. The people in that room that are pushing the buttons are men. It is men that is showing you Taylor Swift. It is the men that have decided to show Taylor Swift. It is not Taylor Swift's fault. And I just want to say, To me, it is absolutely adorable that she is there supporting her man, just like it's adorable when anybody goes and supports their spouse at their respective job. It just happens to be she's Taylor Swift. But stop blaming women for problems that men are creating. It is not Taylor Swift's fault that people want to see her there. It is not Taylor Swift's fault that they keep showing her. It is not Taylor Swift's fault that she happens to be in love with the guy who plays sports. That's not her fault. Remember, this is entertainment. This is entertainment. And they are trying to entertain you. And in entertainment, good press and bad press go hand in hand, because everyone is tuned in to see if Taylor Swift is going to go. Is she going to be there? That is our own making as a society. That's not Taylor Swift's fault. She's just there enjoying her man. And if you have a problem with women showing up into men's spaces, then say that. Don't blame Taylor Swift. Be real. Keep it real. Keep it real that you have a problem that a woman has come into a space that is historically male dominated, and you feel like she has invaded your space because you don't like when women show up to spaces where men are supposed to be. Just say that. Don't blame Taylor Swift. Just say you don't like when women show up to men's spaces, because that's all it is. And if you can't admit that, you need to figure out why you can't admit what the real problem is. Your problem isn't Taylor Swift, okay? I'm not even a Swiftie. I can't name probably 5 Taylor Swift songs. Taylor Swift is not the problem. The problem is there's a lot of men who are very concerned with Taylor Swift showing up into a male space and getting attention. For some men, they have a problem with that. I will say there probably are also women who have issues with this, but most of the complaining and whining is coming from men. I also just want to mention that if you have a problem with somebody showing up and showing love and showing support to their partner, you should actually ask yourself, what is wrong with you? You're probably miserable, because this woman is showing up for her man and they happen to love each other and they happen to really be into it. Quite frankly, it's none of our business, really, about what they got going on. So if you're more concerned with what they got going on than your own life, this is more about you than it does about Taylor Swift. So leave her alone. Let her enjoy what she's doing. She's doing what she's supposed to be. Don't ever forget that football is entertainment. Their job is to entertain us, and they are entertaining us by showing Taylor Swift, and that is not her problem.